No, this is my original motor from 18 when I trained.
Original freaking prop?
Oh yeah.
Where's that hour meter?
It's beat to hell.
Where is it at? Ooh! Dang.
First rider thrust sold by Aviator. My name is Andre Gremion. We're here in Pass Christian, Mississippi, and this is Life After Aviator. My name is Andre Gremion. I trained with Aviator November 13th, 2018. I live in Hammond, Louisiana. So I'm a nurse, so they call me Dr. Dre.
Hold up, it's the one and only D.R.E.
Right now we're in Pass Christian, Mississippi. It's a lovely little spot we fly from. Benefits of laminar beach winds all day, but we got a little grassy spot we were able to take off from, so we don't have to deal with the sand. It's my son Ian, he's 14. He's been flying since November 20. So he started training shortly after I got home. He started kiting. So he had kiting practice for about 3 years before he made his first flight, which was textbook. Ian is on all
secondhand equipment, so secondhand.
Kind of stuck, that's his name.
Yeah. I got it on my little strobe mount. I have a little strobe mount on my helmet, and I 3D printed it to say secondhand. Coming back from training, we were at a soccer field. It was the first time I kited. He wasn't sure I could do it. And then I tried it, got pretty down for a little bit. It's fun. I just really love getting in the calm air, being able to be in control.
That's an 11-year-old pulling a 28-meter Mojo. So he was rocking it.
Most of my friends don't really understand the full thing. They don't get the idea of it, but some of them think it's really cool.
Training Aviator was exactly what I thought it was going to be. As far as the experience, I had seen it through flight test, cheapest way to learn how to fly, video series. So I kind of had a gist of what everything was going to be. Kind of lucked out, didn't have to do the whole 6-month waiting period. They had a spot opened up I was able to jump into. Post one of the hurricanes, I think some people had to cancel because of the hurricane issues. So I slipped into one of those spots. I was more than ready to fly when I left Aviator. Coming home on my own equipment, did fine. Right up until I had a bunch of guys out to watch me fly. One morning, freezing cold, coveralls, wet, switchy, almost nil winds, but a little bit switchy. 7 attempts, I looked at the guy and said, man, I'm out of gas. He said, you out of gas already? I said, no, man, my leg's out of gas. I'm done. But my LZ at home is kind of small, kind of tight. So we've got a few different spots that I've picked up on since I started. Local areas like this one, it's absolutely amazing. I've kind of fell into a local flying community here of probably about 25 guys. Seems to be growing every week. We got somebody new training. So yeah, I've been fortunate for sure. I was on the Fly Products Rider Thrust with a Mosta 185 with a Mojo power, 28 meter. And I flew that boat around for a solid year and a half, just feeling everything out, straight and level most of the time. When I wound up hooking up with some other local guys, that's when I started getting a little more adventurous in my flying. Wound up getting the Spider from Aviator, demoed that for a little bit, demoed a Falcon, demoed the Daytona from Jen, and wound up settling on ITV Piper is what I fly now. 22.5 meter, which is a pretty good jump from a 28 meter Mojo. I get a little sporty, I do a few barrel rolls, nothing crazy, but low and slow foot dragging is probably my favorite. I hate to say it, but proximity flying is my favorite. I love cutting between stuff. It's probably gonna cost me one day, but until then, it's too much fun. I gotta keep doing it.
I'm right there with you.
hay bale slaloms, whatever I can get in and go around.
I also enjoy a little bit of proximity, low flying definitely. I'm not really into acro yet. I still got a 27 Vantage 2, so I can't really cut that thing as hard as he can cut that Piper. But I try what I can.
Fortunately, this beach that we're flying from stays shallow out a good 100 yards. You could probably stand up and still hold. So you can get out far enough over the water. Of course, laminar winds coming in off the Gulf into inland. So if you do have a motor out, the wind pushes you right back into the land. It's just a simple turn, and you could lay down just as soft and easy as you can. But if something does happen to go down, we both have flotation. We both have reserves. We both have all the safety measures you could possibly put on them. But it's a great site, especially here. The winds are pretty much perfect for what we're going to be doing today.
We are in Pass Christian doing a Life After Aviator episode with Andre and his son. I'm not used to flying in high winds, as high as you see here. Okay, here we go.